welcome to tonight's accent trigger video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Scottish Murmurs ASMR and I love to do accents. Personally for me, listening to ASMR artists, their different accents really makes an impact on whether I experience the tingles or can relax. So I love to create this really fun video with different styles of ASMR using different accents, so you guys have it all in one and can figure out if there's any accent that makes you tingle more than others. And then you can check those ASMR artists with those accents out. How does that sound? So I have 20 accents in store for you today. Let's get accent ASMRing. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. And welcome to this ASMR video. And we're going to use these tingle sharks, to send tingles from the top of your head all the way down your spine to the tip of your toes, the tip of your toes. That's right, there's tingle sharks in the water. Tingle sharks in the water. Tingle sharks in the water. So this is one of my favorite accents. You'll recognize this accent if you are a regular viewer of mine, because I do try and do a lot of videos in a Northern Irish accent. This is because I find it very, very relaxing. It's very soft, very gentle, and very sing-song. I love the way that people from Northern Ireland speak. I've got a colleague at work and I could listen to him on calls all day long. With his Northern Irish accent, it's so delightful to the ears. But I have really struggled to find a content creator that can speak in this Northern Irish accent all day long. I've never really found somebody that's, actively creating content with a Northern Irish accent. And I hope it's just that my YouTube search is just rubbish at finding them. But if you know of any Northern Irish ASMR creators that post actively, please put in the comments below, because I would really love to check them out. It's just such a lovely sing-song accent. It's really soft and delicate. Soft and delicate. Soft and delicate. Definitely my favorite accent. Don't you think, babe, that ASMR is like the best thing that ever happened to your sleep? I used to not sleep, and then ASMR came along, And now I use it every day, like I'd use my washing machine or my fridge. You know, I think it's so important for your sleep. So important, don't you, babe? Oh, don't look at my unmanicured nails. It's not my fault the nail salons are not open, or the tanning salon, or the hairdressers. And I don't know why I feel the need to go up like 10 octaves when I do the Essex accent, you know. It just happens naturally. Same with all this, all the hand movements, all the jazz, you know, it's like just fingers. But I love a bit of the Essex girl. I think I've all got a bit of the Essex girl at heart, you know. And it could be really relaxing for ASMR. I don't think I know any ASMR artists, mind you, with an Essex accent. But I'm sure there are some. So if you know of any, again, name drop them in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. Ta, babe. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I would bring you a little bit of a Southern Belle accent for you this evening. That little bit of sing-song accent. That little ASMR accent that is like in the movies, with a bit of hand movements. I didn't want to pinpoint to any state because I believe that this accent is more generic. It's what you find in the movies, those old movies like Oklahoma, you know, rather than a specific state. So that's what we're going for today. It's quite a soft, feminine sort of accent for you, with a bit of hand movements to soothe your soul, soothe you darling, my little honey bun, my little honey pie. Just a little bit of face touching, a little bit of lip touching, maybe even a little bit of hair touching, just like that. So my favourite sort of accents tend to be ones that have a few more nuances to them, a bit more difference in them, and one of them is the generic sort of the Highlands and the Islands accent, and that's where we're going to go up to now, is the sort of Highlands and the Islands. Now, it's really important to note that the Islands do have a very large range of accents due to the fact that the majority of the islands also speak Scottish Gaelic, and depending on the island, if you're maybe from Barra or you're from Orkney, they do have different accents that can be a lot stronger, and they're not as well pronounced as this. It's a bit more difficult to understand, for example, but this is just a sort of generic Upper Scotland, you know, Highland sort of accent, and we're going to sort of, you'll notice that it sort of rolls the R's and rolls the L's, and it's a lot more, you know, it is a bit different from the kind of classic sort of Scottish, you know, Central Belt accent. If you're from the likes of Edinburgh or even Glasgow, Glasgow's quite different. It's a bit more flat. There's a lot more of this sort of sing-song, you know, in this kind of accent, and I really love listening to people talk in these accents. I sometimes hear them on the news and you're like, oh, that accent's really cool, where's that from? And it tends to be from up north in the Highlands and the Islands. So this is my sort of take on the Scottish Highlands and the Islands, and I know that a lot of you before, when I've done this sort of video have been a bit like, oh my goodness, I really love that. Whereas some of you are from the Highlands and the Islands, and you've been able to say, well, where I'm from in the Highlands mine's a bit more like this, or this a bit more Aberdonian, mine's a bit more like this. So anyway, I love this accent and I really wanted to show it for you today because it's just so good. And I've not yet come across any artists from Scotland that's an ASMR content creator that has an accent from the Highlands or Islands. So if you are listening and you are from the Highlands and Islands, I would encourage you to make a Scottish ASMR channel. Guten Abend. Guten Tag. Willkommen to this ASMR accent video. This is the German accent. One of my favorite accents is the German accent. It is a lot more harsh, but it is very tingly. I love to listen to the German ASMR artists, such as ASMR Zeitgeist. He is one of the greatest ASMR artists, and I like to listen to the accent and also the language. It is very tingly. So I have my father. I like the tapping sound on the father. It is sehr good. Das ist prima. You listen to the sound of the Spiegelwasser. No. Oh, it is not Spiegelwasser anymore. No. Okay. Well, this was a great accent to do. Hi. So, we're going to do a little bit of a different accent. This is the South African accent. It is a little bit more flat than the other accents that we have done today, and it's a little bit like the Australian accent, but a little bit more flat. Okay. And South Africa is a big place. So this is a generic accent. Okay. So I had a little look online and they grow bananas like this. Bananas. So I'm going to use this banana trigger today for the South African accent. I think it goes well. This is a banana. A slithery banana. Tipping. We'll do some tipping on the banana. Tipping. Top of the morning to you. There's a couple of things I want to talk to you about today, but the most important thing is that before I started filming this bit, my stress ball burst. My stress ball actually burst, and I was like, what the F is going on here? It burst crinkle all over my carpet. So, I'm not that burnt stress ball, so I've got another stress ball here for this bit, but, I was like, what is going on? So I got these stress balls. Stress balls are good for your stress and your mental health and all that jazz. So I got these stress balls to show you, stress ball here, all these stress balls. The smaller stress ball was a base stress ball, and obviously that gets no goo all over the carpet and which is a very popular accent in the ASMR community. You may recognize it from creators such as Whispers Red, Creative Calm, Whisper Audios, even some other ASMR creators who have a more regionalised accent will often put on this more Southern English accent for their videos, such as Be Brave, Be You, and of course Jodie Marie. So it really is a popular accent choice for ASMR. I've even just remembered Lottie Loves ASMR also speaks with a similar accent. It's very calming, very soft and slower, gentle, well articulated, very nice there. I'm sure you're all feeling very relaxed as of now. I'm like trying to see if this like thing is like any good for my face. I'm like really trying at the moment to like learn how to, smooth out the wrinkles. I feel like this device could like totally work, if you have a look at it. Like maybe it's this side. You hear that? That's like so cool. It's like really engineering like technology for the wrinkles. Like I saw this doctor on like TV and he was like, oh yeah, just use this for your face and like your wrinkles will like go away. So, I might as well just like try it. Hi, by the way. I realized I never said hi. Yeah, I'm not really sure this is gonna do anything. What do you think? Have I still got like wrinkles? Maybe my like lines, Maybe we should do it on like you. Like there we are. See that? Like, oh, that's just, yeah. I think it works on you. I think like maybe you. Maybe you just need like a little bit of Botox. Like, see like there. Maybe a little bit of like filler there. A little bit of lip plump. Oh, you could like totally put it like there. I think that would be like really nice. I think you would really like suit that, Yeah, I'm feeling it. Really feeling it. Oh yeah, can you shove your granny up a bus, push, push. Oh, you can't shove your granny up a bus, push, push. Oh, you can't shove your granny because she's your mommy's mommy. You can't shove your granny up a bus, push, push. That's like my favourite song, by the way. It's like pure good. I know, right? It's like proper good, that song. I always used to sing it when I was younger. I think it's like really good for ASMR. Do you not think so? Anyway, hello. Hi. How are you? Aye, that's good, right? Aye. Well, this ASMR thing is like pure tomato, do you think? So it's like what are all these people like doing, like talking to their like camera some food with your ASMR. Okay. Well, I'm trying out these rubber gloves to see if they make a difference to my ASMR. What do you think? Do you think that these gloves could make a difference to my ASMR? I hope so. A little bit of a flutter. Può avere un bicchiere di vino bianco. I would please like a glass of white wine to get me through the rest of this video. And you probably would like a glass of white wine too, to get you through the rest of this video. Many of you probably already have your hands in your head like I do. Hello. I really hope that you're doing really well today. You are so nice. It's about time that you really took the time to appreciate how amazing you are. You're so nice and kind and considerate of others, and I just think that you're just so undervalued, and that you are special. You are loved. You are cared for. You are appreciated. You are appreciated. So it's about time that you believe that. Believe that you are appreciated. So I'm going to do a little bit of the Welsh accent now. I don't think I know any of the ASMR artists in Wales. So if you know of any of ASMR in Wales, let me know in the comments below. So there's a lot of famous actors and actresses from Wales, and they do a little bit of a stronger accent, and they're very good to listen to. In Wales there's a bit of Wales has a lot of different accents in it, so if you're more north in the valleys, you might be a bit of a stronger accent, and if you're in the south of Wales, Cardiff and the likes, you may be more of a softer accent. So the Welsh accent is a little bit more sing-song. It's pleasant to listen to. I like to listen to it. So for the Welsh accent, we have this little bit of a wooden trigger. So I'm going to do the trigger to you now. I'm going to do it like this. And tapping on this. So we're gonna go back to the southern accent, but we're gonna go a little bit more, let's say the likes of Ozark as our inspiration in Arkansas. I'm thinking Ozark with Darlene and Ruth Langmore. It's a TV series that's on Netflix, and it is this sort of, you shouldn't say it, but it's probably a little bit more dubbed towards the kind of redneck accent, but it's just a generic southern accent. There is an ASMR content creator that has a really strong southern accent, and that is Southern Sounds ASMR, and I absolutely love her content. It's a really great accent to relax to and fall asleep to, so I highly recommend that you check her out. So this is the sort of southern accent that I'm going for. Is a little bit different to the one I did a bit earlier that was more, Southern belle, kind of more towards the New Orleans sort of accent, whereas this a little bit more Arkansas, further south, maybe a little bit of Texas thrown in there. So I think it's a great accent, and I absolutely love doing it and practicing at it. So hopefully this works for you. Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm just adjusting myself. There we go. Do you like my balls? These are my coloured balls, and these are my blue balls. They just make a really nice sound, you know. I do it like this. I make a little bit of a racket here, and then I make a little bit of a racket here. I really like these. These are great, you know. This sort of accent that I'm doing now is a Brummie accent. It's from Birmingham, and maybe a little bit more black country accent, but I've actually got a colleague at work that talks like this, and I love listening to it. It's so funny. And also there's a couple of ASMR content creators with a Birmingham accent, although they don't speak in the Birmingham accent all the time. It's Be Brave, Be You and Jodie Marie. They're both from Birmingham, and they sometimes do a little bit of like more of a push, like London accent over their Brummie accent, just because I don't even know why. I love the Brummie accent so much, but you know, each to their own. Yeah, I absolutely love it. You might recognise the accent actually from Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is a fantastic TV series that is run by the BBC, and I think that if you've not seen it, you should definitely see it. I'm pretty sure it was released in the US as well, so it's not just in the UK that you can get it. But there's a new series coming out really soon, so I'm dead excited for that. But it's going to be the last series that I've heard, so there'll be no more series after this. It's a shame, you know, it's a shame. But yeah, I think it's a really relaxing accent for ASMR. Bonjour, je m'appelle Laurent. This is the French accent. I love the French accent. It is pleasant for the ears. Oui. So for the French accent ASMR video, I've got some bread. This is my trigger. Is the bread, because in France they make the best bread. So we have some olive bread. And a little bit of tapping. Crinkle. So, hello. Ooh, what's this? Would you look at that? Don't talk. Just look. Look at all this candy. All this candy. So good. So good. This is the Russian accent with the accompaniment of the tuning fork. The Russian accent is a favorite accent in ASMR. There is the Russian ladies like Valeria ASMR and Mona ASMR and ASMR Mood and Maria Gentle Whispering who have a Russian accent. Rushka, Russian accent. And their videos are very, very popular. You may also hear this accent with other ASMR content creators during the month of October when they do the vampire roleplays. Vampire roleplays. Oh aye. Our last accent today is we're going for the Newcastle accent. Our very last accent, can you believe it? We've done all 20. Well, this accent is Northern England, Northern Eastern England, and there isn't actually a ASMR content creator that's in Newcastle, but there's two content creators that have very similar accents to the Newcastle accent, and that is ASMR Angel and Visual Sounds. Both live somewhere in the northern eastern region and have that similar accent that, you know, characterizes that area of the north. So that's where that accent is from. But I love this accent. You may have heard it if you watch shows like Geordie Shore or even on famous people like Cheryl Cole or Cheryl Tweedy now. I don't know. But anyway, it's a really pleasant accent. It's not that dissimilar actually to the Welsh accent. It's just not as staccato as the Welsh accent. But it does have that sing-song to it, so... And now the dogs are barking outside. Gotta run, folk. Okay, so that's all 20 accents for you. I really hope you enjoyed that today. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll provide the timestamps so you can click through them and let me know if there's any other accents you want me to try and do for future accent videos. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday for another video. Sending you lots of love.